Thank you, Sean in Alaska. Welcome.
I don't know if they can see us yet.
Well, let's zoom in a minute.
It takes a minute.
Yeah, it's still not showing up. It's the ads and there's a little bit of a delay.
There we go.
Oh, there's 12 people in here already.
Well, it just dropped a 10 for me. That's cool. All right, we're live, guys. And as usual, I'm going to say hello to everybody. We've got Zen Incense Shop, The Tinker's Wife, Where to Begin Homesteading, or Where to Begin Homestead, excuse me. How's it going? Jefferson Martial Arts, Grandma's So Happy Homestead, Sean in Alaska, CB, oh, Linda Jacobs, people rolling in now. Ellie McAfee, hey everybody. I get the feeling you guys missed us as much as we missed you. Josh Connor, welcome. Christy Betts.
Hey, Christy.
We decided to forego the coffee tonight because we've got an early morning tomorrow. But Abby
You
made
have
us,
an early morning. I have a normal
Abby
morning.
made us some hot chocolate instead. Come on in. Welcome, everybody. How was your week? We've had a busy week.
Oh my goodness.
Deb Lewis, hello from Alabama. Hello,
Hey,
Sean.
Sean.
North Shore Preparedness. I just watched your video that you put up.
Oh, I didn't get to watch it yet because I was in Rachel's live.
I'll watch that. That's all right. I made a thumbnail just for Rachel.
Sean in Alaska, did you get to see the Northern Lights where you're at?
TNS, welcome.
I know a lot of people were able to see the Northern Lights this week.
This
Or-
week,
The last couple of days or whatever.
oh, Southern Blessed, welcome. Northwest Mississippi. This week we got our new stove and fridge. And we've been enjoying the heck out of it.
Well, the propane is installed
Right.
and hooked up now. The stove, the fridge, and the
Jess,
heater,
welcome.
which is right behind us.
Garden for cheap. Absolutely love the thumbnail. I knew you would.
Oh, man. He didn't get to see him because of the fog. Abby wants pictures of the Northern Lights.
Yeah, so any of you people or any of you who are north enough that can see it, we would love for you to share pictures with us.
Yeah.
Whether it be in email or on Facebook. You know, we have the new group.
Hey, Rachel.
Which I'm really enjoying that group.
I am too. I'm getting all kinds of
Where to Begin
feedback
says,
and-
love the new stove. We do too.
Oh, Abby's loving it. Tomorrow is gingerbread cookies. So the new stove is definitely getting a workout.
That's odd.
What?
Look at Rachel's icon next to her name.
Yeah, I know.
That's weird. It didn't show that before. Or it didn't show one at all.
No, that's strange.
Weird. Jennifer Apiary.
Explain
Hello and
that to
welcome.
me. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know what that is or what's going on. Did you recently rejoin, Rachel? Oh, you've been making hardtack candy.
Ooh.
I don't think I'm familiar with that. North Star Prepsteader. Hey, Kathy.
Hey,
Yeah, I sent you a card and a sticker.
I'm so glad
Arthur
that
Leslie, welcome.
What am I taking pictures of? You're not far enough north, Susan.
Hi, Susan, and happy birthday. Grow Where You Planted Homestead. That's Wayne and Susan, our friends from southeast Arkansas. Susan's
don't
birthday
get the
was yesterday.
directions wrong.
She turned 21. Right, Susan? Hey, TJ.
No,
Hi, Karina.
Abby wants pictures of the Northern Lights. I don't think you guys are far enough north, Susan. First time joining your live, Rachel told me about. Well, thanks for coming, Jennifer Aberry.
We're glad to have you. Well, we got 29 people already.
Wow.
Are we your friends from Mississippi? You're
Well,
some of our
course.
friends from Mississippi. Don't tell anybody, but you're our favorite.
Not that I'm aware of, but man.
Updated my members. All right, well, now it's not even showing. That little S is not showing.
Yeah,
That's strange. Whatever. Oh, Karina's mom is in the ER.
I'm gonna have to text you about that. Oh, look!
What?
Look! Rachel's thing, one minute the thing, it's there, and the next minute
That's
it's not.
I am still off work. Can you tell? Still got the beard.
Maybe if I click on the right thing.
Looks nice with the lights. Yeah, I think so too. And I think like even after Christmas, we need to do something as a backlight behind us because I love this feel, the way this looks. Appreciate it, Sean. Megan likes the beard. I'm gonna keep it as long as I can. I've got some updates for you on my health. For those of you that are new, I'll start from the beginning. At the beginning of November,
This might take a while.
I had a hernia repair surgery, and at the end of November, 4 weeks
The
later,
beard was clue one.
4 weeks later, I was released by the surgeon to go back to work. Well, on the same day, the city of Lake Charles, I'm a fireman. The city of Lake Charles set me up with a fit for duty evaluation, and it's very physically taxing. Well, I gave it my best shot, but and my brain said I was ready, but my body said, "What are
Right,
you doing,
son?
old man?" So I ended up with a back strain. So I started physical therapy to get back in shape so that I can pass the evaluation. Hey, Thrifty. So that's why I still have the beard, because when I'm at work or when I'm working, I can't have a beard. I can have a mustache, but it can only go to about right here, and the rest of this is gonna have to go, which kind of sucks, honestly. But I mean, beard or income, man. Get a giant house plant and put lights. Oh. What kind of house plant would be that big? What do you suggest?
A palm tree.
That's weird.
Dumb.
Yeah, that's strange. Go with the beard. Well, since you say that, we're gonna need we're gonna need YouTube to be a whole lot more lucrative than
Well, yeah.
a fig tree. Oh, like an indoor, like a ficus, right? See, we're in the South. When we think of fig tree,
One of
we
those
think
cheap
of
plastic trees.
yeah,
Well, that's what we have behind us.
a snake plant. These are good suggestions. The beard keeps you warmer than a house. Who needs a job? Hey, bub.
I know when
Ficus,
you
yeah.
started telling your story, Sean told me I could go dehydrate something because I had plenty of time.
Oh, and she's got her new dehydrator now.
Yeah.
So what is that, 4?
Nope.
5?
5.
She's got 5 dehydrators again, Sean.
Sorry. Okay, no, really not.
There it is.
What?
My computer was coming unplugged.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Sean M. We got 3 showings here now.
Yeah, the one I ordered, actually, Brent just said, go ahead and order it. I was really excited to do so.
Hickory
I got a
Farm,
magic
welcome.
mill. I didn't have the link ready. I can try, but it's great. Oh, I love this thing.
We're terrible Amazon affiliates because we should have had a link prepared. There is a link down in the description, and if you follow that link to Amazon, then whatever you purchase on that that outing or that shopping
In 24 hours.
trip, I guess, then we get a little kickback from Amazon, but you don't pay anything extra. So it's kind of like a finder's fee, I guess.
Finder's fee.
Be unique, go with vanilla orchid.
Okay.
I do kind of like orchids. You might be asking what your symptoms. I had a hernia around my navel, and I could feel it. I found it in the shower.
No,
So,
you found it on your belly button while you were in the shower.
Terrible. You're not a dad. Don't try.
Just bedazzle Brett's beard with tiny lights.
Hey, Gary.
I'm not messing with that thing.
Hi, Oren.
Then he'll spend another half an hour in the bathroom brushing it.
No, as far as symptoms,
Pain.
well,
Weakness.
I didn't have so much pain in the area, but weakness.
Well, he found the hernia back in
Vanilla
March,
orchid is vanilla bean.
but it started to worsen after the first hurricane. And I think a lot of that was because he worked a lot of overtime after that storm, and they were picking up cases of water and generators and air conditioners.
Some people may not know. We live in Southwest Louisiana. We were hit hard by Hurricane Laura at the end of August, and then again by Hurricane Delta at the beginning of October. My dad's hernia is coming through his belly button. It's the size of a navel orange.
Oh my God! Yeah,
No.
you need to go see about that.
Mine was only about the size of a quarter. It had grown from March to October. It had grown from 1.5 centimeters to 4 centimeters, which is, oh Lordy, I gotta try to think about this conversion. North Shore Preparedness can probably help me. 1.5 centimeters, I want to say, is about.
You want me to go get a ruler?
About 5/8 of an inch. And 4 centimeters is about 1.5 inches. Well, it's the medical, the medical profession. That's what they gave me.
Yeah.
My husband is the size of a quarter of his belly button, and now it has went down to his groin.
Oh, yeah, that definitely needs to get seen about.
25 millimeters is an inch, right? 2.5 centimeters.
I don't do well with houseplants.
The Nobel Peace Prize. That's good. Birthing has always been about centimeters too. I think most things to do with
Medical. Yeah.
medicine are in metric, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Not sure. Going green, Mom. Hello.
I think that's just to confuse people.
As long as you're here, you're never too late. It may be like say something in metric and patient doesn't know what the heck you're talking about. Yeah.
Stick with the succulent type plants for the house. Oh no, see, those don't work either. Yo, I can kill an aloe plant in the house. Everything outside, I can grow fine. You stick that sucker in the house, and it is a goner.
Yeah, and that's so weird, except for the Malabar spinach. That stuff will survive in the apocalypse.
Well, it's kind of looking a little rough.
Hey,
but
Lori.
see, I picked it up and I put it next to the back door where it's getting sunlight through the windows. We have the UV protectant windows.
Except wait. I'm a houseplant murderer.
Right.
Your cats destroy your aloes?
We have that little money plant thing that Cheyenne got. It's still alive. It looks like it's god
It
awful.
looks so bad.
But the cat is eating it. I don't know why she
I watched
chews
your
on
ochre
it. Like,
video. What do you like best? Leaving them on the plant or hanging them up? They seem to do better when you leave them on the plant because they can reach maturity then.
that's the best way to do it. Yeah. And what my
What's
dad
up,
does
Indiana
is
Prepper?
he'll take like the first, obviously the first cutting is his because he can't wait, but usually the second cutting he'll take and like he'll bend them downward to where they still have greenery attached. They're not cut all the way, but he'll bend them to where the okra pods are pointed towards the ground. So that's just kind of a mental image.
It's a visual indicator.
There you go, visual. To not cut those, and he'll let those grow and just dry up right there on the plant, and that's his seed for the year. Now, he grows probably about a half acre worth of rows of okra, so it's a lot of seed. Our daughter made a thing to hang her aloe plant in her car in the summer. Huh.
Hey, Drops. Are we talking too softly? Are we too quiet? Do we need to speak up?
My aloe weighs about 30 pounds. Wow.
No, it's good. Thank you, Hickory Crow.
Can't warm
Thank
the
you, Sean.
succulents like aloe and others all the same.
Thank you, Miss Patty.
And see, that's the problem with my house plants, is we have the UV protectant windows, and I don't think they're getting
Hello, wide family.
the right kind of sunlight.
It's a freaking monster. For cell phone users, it's most likely too quiet.
How's Abby doing? Abby's doing pretty good. She's had a long day today. We cut up
60 pounds of pork.
We did 40 pounds.
40
today.
pounds today. That's right.
Yeah.
But we cut it and ground it.
Yeah, we
and
put it through the grinder.
We turned 20 pounds of it into breakfast sausage.
Yep.
What it was, we found.
But she helped me yesterday with the other 20 pounds.
We found, what was it, pork butts, Boston butts, on sale for 99 cents a pound. So we decided to get 80 pounds. And that,
blame it on me.
you know,
But he sure didn't have any problem eating breakfast sausage for supper tonight.
It was delicious. Abby is such a good cook. But that goes right along with
do you add sage?
prepping. I mean, it's yes. With the breakfast sausage, sage is an ingredient.
I thought so, Patty. Yeah, I thought that's what it was because all my plants are dying in here.
What are we doing with all the pork? Amy is canning some.
I've already canned eight quarts.
We ground some to put in the freezer to save for dog food because Abby really
it's not
Abby
just
makes
for dog food, but
homemade dog food.
Yeah.
And we turned some into breakfast sausage, and then
the rest of it is going to be canned in jars.
there you go. Cold pack or hot?
Cold pack.
Raw pack.
Yep.
The way Amy does it, it's raw packed, and then pressure canned for 90 minutes for quarts. 75 minutes for pints. Fennel is great. Ooh. That recipe didn't call for fennel, but that sounds good.
Where would I get fennel?
You can get fennel at the grocery store. Hey,
Can I?
Dee.
Raw pack is so easy.
Hey, Terry. I just saw you there.
Oh, the raw pack is amazing. I've done all kinds of stuff thanks to Kate from Inside Kate's
The
Kitchen.
grocery store, Amy.
Okay, I meant more so where in the grocery store, but you know.
Well, it depends. I'm sure. I know you
don't
can
know
get
if that-
fennel seed in
Yeah,
the spice
okay. I
section.
was talking about
Dried fennel. Dried fennel.
fresh,
There you go,
yeah.
too. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, not sorry. Goofball.
What's this all about? I love it. I know what he's gonna put filet on there.
Yeah. Beat him to it. Bob's Red Mill might have it. Okay. Probably can find it in bulk. Interesting. I'm trying to remember
You can
all
order
of
it and grow it. Well, we have a wild dog fennel that grows here.
Yeah, it's not edible. I've tried it.
It was funny to watch him try it too.
It's good and
amazing
sweet to start with, but the aftertaste is just terrible, so bitter. And then I looked it up, and I'm actually not supposed to have tried it. So,
Vonnie, Kate came
fresh
a while back and
produce.
showed me how to pressure can the meat and stuff. And once I've gotten the gist of it, it's been great. I've done deer, I've done pork, I've done ground beef, lots of chicken.
Did you say deer?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, deer. Yeah, so Amy was like scared to death to can meat until she got the hands-on lesson in our kitchen from Kate, from inside Kate's kitchen, who is not here tonight.
No, her computer was down.
Yeah.
She was at the computer doctor, is what she told me.
So let's pray for Kate's computer.
Yeah.
Just kidding. But no, seriously, I hope everything's going to be okay with that. What you say, dear?
Well, canning meat actually saved our butts through the storms because I was able to can a ton of meat out of the freezer. And with that, we were able to consolidate the refrigerator freezer in with the big freezer. So, when we were out of power for 12 days, we only needed to run one freezer off of the generator to keep it frozen.
Sean in Alaska says he doesn't recommend fresh fennel for storing sausage. I saw someone say I prefer to can. I'd rather can meat than beans. Where to Begin Homestead says that, and that made me think about this. I used to think, why would anybody buy dried beans and then cook them and can them? Why would you do that? And then we had a hurricane where it was stinking hot in the house, and I understood, because if the beans are cooked, you don't have to cook them, and you have an instant meal, or a much quicker meal, and you don't have to heat everything up with cooking. So that makes sense to me now. Heirloom Permaculture says, yes, I smell carrots. Thank you for the card.
Abby wrote that herself.
It's a readiness thing, yeah.
I thought the same thing. Why can beans? Oh, Rachel.
There's Rachel. I knew it.
Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome back, Rachel.
I used to think, why are we canning, why can cooked beans? Well, yeah, definitely after the storm, we need anything quick that we can throw together, that's already done. I'm actually looking into canning, like beef stews and things like that. What?
Real quick. Laura, you say you're sitting outside. Can you see the aurora? If so, we would love a picture. North Star Preps there. Thank you for adding that.
Kathy always steps in when Kate's not here.
And I greatly
It's
appreciate
awesome.
it. Hey, Morris Patch.
We're only in a bind when you guys aren't here. Because
For
I am
sure.
slow at moderating no matter what
Kathy,
I'm doing.
I swear Kathy, like, she has ESP. Because Either that or she's got an internet connection that's out of this world.
Nope, she can't see it. Oh, man.
Darn it.
See, a lot of people are saying it's foggy. It's been foggy here, too.
Oh, yeah. Lori says it's cloudy.
I posted Kate's link up above. Hang on.
Her channel name is Inside Kate's Kitchen.
Okay.
For the
That's
first time,
Kate's
I'm
link.
going to try to grow sesame seeds. Huh. Interesting. Well, Terry, City Girl Country Heart, have a great night. I hope you sleep well.
Wait. Oh, yeah. Kathy and Kate are like way ahead of me on moderating.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm slow.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, Sean. I saw my Christmas tree through the bottom of a jelly jar. What?
The Northern Lights. That's what it looks like.
Oh.
Brett, I sent you one in Messenger.
Oh. Okay, watch the chat because I'm going to check it out.
I'm at a terrible disadvantage. I'm on my phone and yeah, see, that's a lot of my problem. Somebody in Rachel's live asked me to post a link and I was like, not on my phone, I'm not. So, I have to give it a minute. Oh, wow.
Oh, he says it's from last year. That's cool.
Now I really want to go to Alaska and Canada and, Some people
That was
said
really
all the
cool.
way
Thanks,
to North
Sean.
Carolina should be able to see them. Yeah, I've heard all the way to Kansas.
Now, the downside to that is that who knows what the aurora is,
That one was with a cell phone. They
the
were
brighter-
so bright.
Oh, Sean, you live in Canada too. So we've got two Seans from Canada
Oh,
and one from
sorry,
Alaska.
Jennifer.
Rustic Traditions, hello. Hi, Homestead Paradise.
The Northern Lights are on my bucket list. Oh, man.
The aurora is visible so far south right now because there's a coronal mass ejection coming from the sun. And these things
awesome.
These things are known to potentially affect electronics the way an EMP would. So fortunately, they're saying that this one is only a C3. It's the C4s and C5s that I sound so smart. Okay.
Wait,
Carrington
wait.
event that happened back in the mid 1800s.
Heirloom Permaculture says, we finally got the rooftop tent for the Jeep. Let the adventure travel begin.
Oh.
So, where are you going? We didn't get the big solar storm. It had a magnetic north.
Oh, Kathy went outside to check for the aurora for us. Thanks, Kathy.
Oh,
Too cloudy.
clear skies here, very little overcast. Can see a few stars, but too close to the lights.
Light pollution.
Yep.
That's
Oh, man. Find a back road somewhere. I would be driving all over the place trying to find that. It can also improve radio communication in some bands.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Sean in Alaska posted a link. Let me see what that is. Aurora forecast. Oh, cool. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, he's a way up there, so he can probably see him like all the time.
Yeah.
Too many trees to see any northern lights. Oh no. Michigan daffodil, I would be driving all over the place looking for those things. Brett, can you hold the phone up to see the picture? No, because his phone is our camera.
My phone is the camera, and this, I have my laptop here. I can't really maneuver that way. Sorry. I wish I could.
Oh, and
If we had a-
it
look-
was sent on yours, huh? Because otherwise I can flip my screen over.
Oh, yeah.
Because mine's a cooler computer.
I bought a webcam this week, and I was kind of playing around with it and stuff because I was considering.
Yeah, he's gonna share it to the Facebook page.
Oh, perfect. If you're not part of that Facebook group,
Let's see if I can pull it up.
I bet Kathy will get it before you do.
Oh, probably, yeah.
But I bought a webcam this week, and we kind of played around with it and stuff, and realized that I can spend all kinds of money on gadgets.
Doggone it, she
did.
She got it before I even got over there to copy it.
I can spend all the money I want to on gadgets, but if I can't get a stronger internet signal, it's all for naught. So, unfortunately,
I did contact those people about the different internet service, which I haven't heard anything from. So
hello, Michigan Daffodil and
do you
Mama
swim
Z.
in that river?
That was meant for someone in the chat.
Okay.
I'm gonna put green film over my spotlight and trick the neighbor. Southern Lights. Yes, December 21st is the Jupiter-Saturn alignment for the.
That's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, and it's happening on December 21st, which is the winter solstice, the shortest day of the year.
That's what I've heard. Yeah.
I saw that that hasn't happened with those two since the 1200s.
Abby.
The years.
It's 800 years.
Yeah.
800 years.
That's crazy.
But the 800 years ago, it was 3 stars that lined up. This year, it's going to be 2 stars that line up.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
800. Who remembers that 800 years ago? John?
That was just me.
John,
Abby,
on a serious note, John at John at Heirloom Permaculture, you had a birthday, right? Did you catch up with me, John?
Sean sent a picture.
Let me ask him back.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Only Brett's beard will remember
Sean in
that.
Alaska sent you that.
It's so pretty.
Okay, you're right there. Lean in and say hello. You have
And thank you.
Hi, and thank you for the picture.
They said that was last year, but
It's so pretty.
It was Tuesday. Yeah. Well, happy birthday. Late, but happy birthday, John.
we need to go to Alaska. And to Canada.
Sean M says it's too
And to
cloudy
Michigan.
too.
Yay!
I want to go everywhere. Oh, Southern Buzz said, Abby!
Hey, two family.
Hey, I know them.
Yeah, I've met them.
I got to hug her neck. Lately though.
Come to think of it, out of all the people in the chat tonight, I think Two Family and Garden for Cheap are the only ones that we've met in person.
Really?
I think
no,
so.
Southern Blessed.
Oh, Southern Blessed is here. That's right. And Heirloom Permaculture.
Let's do a meetup in Alaska.
We met
After
Heirloom
the thaw,
Permaculture at the Shindig last year. I can still say last year. Almost can't.
Wow. Every time we have something special going on in the sky, it's
anyone-
cloudy here. Yeah.
Oh.
By you.
We haven't even touched on the topic for tonight.
I know.
So,
Oh, Susan's here too.
oh, I forgot you were here, Susan. You've been so quiet, which is totally unlike you.
That's for you, Susan. He so deserved that one.
Oh, we are only 34 minutes in. That's not too bad. Old ways, new times. Hello. Barb, hello. Okay, so let's touch on this topic real quick. And the title of the live stream tonight was Be Not Afraid. Don't let fear be your motivator or motivation. So, and the reason why I titled it that is because to be a prepper, being a prepper isn't about fear. As a matter of fact, it's quite the opposite. You prep so that you don't have to be afraid. You prep so that you're ready for when things happen. And truth is, being a fireman, first responder of any sort, you're trained to be ready for who knows what. So it's kind of in my nature, and Amy's too, because she's spent some time serving as volunteer, and you have some medical training. So Drop says I've been a prepper my entire life, even before it was a coined word. Right.
Yeah.
Military teaches the same.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, that's for sure.
Fall back on your training when you're prepared. Exactly.
But if you,
and that's why practicing your preps is so important.
yeah.
Because you
Hey,
know,
Copper Kettle.
even after the storm, when we were out of power, it was like second nature for us to just kind of roll with what was going. Now we had a few little ups and downs and hiccups. That was mainly trying to figure out how to cook food without like overheating ourselves because it was
Prepping is
107
for
degrees.
Anti-procrastinators. Yes, it's quite the opposite of procrastinating. Yeah, Copper Kettle, I'm glad you got your Christmas card. I hope you enjoy it. And that's what it's really about. It's, you know, if something were to happen, and look, we don't prep for the apocalypse. If the world is going to end, you're not going to be here. You don't prep for that.
I don't prep for zombies.
You prep for things that are practical, things that could really happen. You know, I've grown up on the Gulf Coast all my life. Hurricane preparedness has always been, you know, what we do. You know, that's just been a part of life.
We don't normally prep for winter, but this year we did.
Because it's 2020, and who knows? Yeah, see, Southern Blessed Homestead. They're from.
Oh,
they're
Rachel
from the
says she
South,
got
too.
her card. Awesome.
Thank you, Hickory Croft. And that's what. Hey, Nikki Gardeners, I missed your live stream because I was getting ready for mine. Sorry.
I totally
so-
prep for zombies.
I mean, up until March of this year, prepping and preppers were just crazy people. And then something big happened, and a lot of people changed their minds about the whole lifestyle. And even preppers changed their minds.
Sean said he's going to use this sticker when it warms up.
Our brand of preparedness is, well, let me just say this, because I say this a lot. I say that homesteading is basically sustainable prepping, because preps are finite. Homesteading puts in place ways to extend those preps, ways to make more of those things, or some of those things, whatever you can. With homesteading, we grow food, we grow gardens, we raise animals. So we have eggs, we've got meat, rabbits right in our backyard, we've got gardens, we've got the beehives, so we have honey. We do what we can. And that's another thing too, for another topic for another night, is not only, everybody says live within your means when it comes to your finances. Well, I say prep within your means, homestead within your means. You have to make sure that you have the assets,
Right.
including time, money,
Full-time
all those
prepping
things.
while you live. Exactly. And we didn't get into homesteading for prepping. We got into homesteading to
That's
know
what I was
where our
trying to
food
say.
comes from.
Exactly that, Hickory Croft, renewable resources.
Right.
Yeah.
We got into
Hey,
it
Sky.
to know where our food comes from. To know
Right.
what's going into our food and things like that. Prepping is just an added bonus, I guess.
Well, some of it too, we both grew up close to our respective grandparents. So, some of those
and they lived
old
through
ways.
the Well, my
rubbed off.
grandparents lived through the Depression.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, we were taught to
Right, naked gardeners for sure.
store up things and canning and all of that was just living for them. I figured you were, Jennifer. The name kind of gave it away.
Yeah, we're small timers. We have 2 beehives or 2 colonies.
I stopped prepping when I realized I was doing it out of fear. Then I moved towards homesteading. Right. We're not stocking up like
Pastor
3
Don,
years worth of
welcome,
toilet
and that is
paper.
funny.
You know, we're storing food.
My grandfather would save everything. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, because things were
Pie
hard to
pans.
come by.
Pie pans. My grandma
Nowadays-
had like 6 trash bags full of pie pans.
We live in such a disposable society.
Mm-hmm.
Everything, throw it away. And COVID has made it worse.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of weeks ago, I'd said it. Some of you may remember me saying that in a live stream. You know, we had gone to our favorite Chinese restaurant, locally owned, and you know, just the piles, the trash cans piled full of styrofoam and plastic and everything just disposable because of the COVID restrictions.
And I noticed it's not paper products. It's styrofoam.
Yeah.
Which is horrible. Horrible.
I remember
And-
cloth diapers. Yeah,
Yeah,
had a
I
hard
do
time
too,
throwing
Rachel.
things away.
But like we were finally getting to a society of people were wanting to use cloth diapers again. People were you know just going green was the new fad, and now all of a sudden there's COVID and everything is styrofoam and paper products, plastics. You know,
Kathy brought up a good point. North Star Prepsteader. She says, I started 25 years ago because I lived so far from the store. And we live 20, 30 minutes from the nearest Walmart. Everybody uses Walmart to say that, you know, that's where the nearest city is. We have smaller grocery stores closer, but you know, you get the best bang for your buck at Walmart or Sam's, or we don't have one, but Costco. Ooh, sound like police. There's more. It's ambulance.
that was an ambulance,
Sirens.
and it sounded like the brush truck
Yeah.
from down south.
Might be a wreck. But anyway, yeah, two generations ago, what we call prepping was just life. And some of us had the good fortune to grow up with you know, parents and grandparents who taught us those things. Now, I, like probably most people, went through a phase where I just didn't want to have nothing to do with that. I was chasing the MTV dream, and
Chasing the ladies.
I was never chasing ladies. No. Back when organic food was food. Yeah. Mama Z, I think everybody should have a deep freezer. That's my thoughts. Of course, if you have space for it. You know, there's so many people, and I was one too, you know, who just, you know, it's so convenient just to run out to the grocery store and get what you need for the meal that you're ready to eat, or, you know, buy for the meal for the day, or, you know, instead of just having a pantry and stocking away a little bit of food, even if it's a week or 2 weeks, you know, you got to start somewhere, right? Old ways, Steve. My dad's motto growing up was use it up, wear it out, make it do, or do without. I like that. Most of my shirts, You always see me in, probably the same 3 or 4 t-shirts. And that's because all of my other ones that I don't wear on film or on camera are so faded and ugly just from working outside. But they're still shirts. They still work the same as any other shirt. I just
Don't forget the murder shirt.
oh yeah, I have murder shirts too. That's not what you think. They're blood stained from butchers, animal butchers. Let me just clarify. My aunt and uncle are the worst. They never have any food in the fridge. Oh boy. Only have one shirt. Yeah, see, Garden for Cheap knows what I was talking about. She was here when we did the chicken butcher. And the blood was flying. Let's see if I miss. Look, if you have questions, be sure and put them in all caps, guys. It does, yeah, it gets messy for sure. And those are the things that I just cannot put on social media. So, yeah, it was a mess. Throw the chicken in the funnel. Yes, that's exactly what we did. Now, unfortunately, I went, what size do I wear? I wear 2X t-shirts. Thank you for that, Sean. I appreciate it. If you guys would hit the like button, the thumbs up, that always helps. Thank you. So scatterbrained. What was I gonna say? Oh, the funnels, the chicken, the kill cones. We took advice and got the large ones for the chickens because we had Cornish cross is the breed of chicken we were raising for meat. And we bought the large cones. Well, that was the wrong choice because several of the chickens would they'd get to jiggling around in there and they'd fall right through, and it was just a mess. So I did order, Rachel, you'll be happy to know, I did order 2 of the medium cones and they came in this past week for the next round. Did I miss a question? I think somebody asked a question. Oh, it was the size, t-shirt size. I already answered that. Okay. They may have been smaller because of stress from the hurricane. That, you laugh, but that could be true. Definitely could be true. I have a young child memory that includes chickens, a clothesline, and an axe. It's farming, not a bad memory. Right.
I don't know what's going on, but that was 7 cop cars.
Oh, wow.
All with floppies.
Heading south?
No, they're headed down 90 now.
Oh. Sounds like something major.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris. Yeah, Amy's just coming back in. She went to check on what the sirens were that we heard. And Abby chose not to be on camera tonight.
Not to mention we kicked butt that day.
Yeah, we sure did. Do we have a scanner? We do not.
No, we don't have a scanner.
No, when I'm not at work, when I'm not at work on duty at the firehouse, I don't care.
No, not that you don't care.
No.
If we pass something on the road or whatever, we'll stop. Because we are both first responders.
Right.
So.
13 days.
Rachel's counting down.
13 days till what? What do you...
Oh, come on.
I'm just kidding.
I've been trying to clean out my office for...
Rachel at Garden for Cheap is going to bring her brand new grandson for Christmas.
And the rest of the family, too.
Oh, today's the 10th.
Yeah.
Oh, I know why Abby's not here. So we can't sing happy birthday. Abby's turning 16 before you see us next week.
Yeah. on Monday of next week.
Oh, Sky's got a birthday coming up.
10 more days and I'll leave my 50s behind. Wow. Yeah, she's in hiding. Oh.
Ah, cool. Card in the mail. Abby,
How
you're
do you
starting to get
remember all
some
that
happy
stuff?
birthdays in the chat.
Is she getting a carrot cake?
You're getting some happy birthdays in the chat. She has to come out sometime.
Well, she'll be out tomorrow. Her and Rayleigh are going to make gingerbread cookies with a new oven tomorrow.
Come on, get your face on the camera.
No, you gotta come over here.
Okay.
There you go. Look.
Doing...
Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Heirloom Permaculture says, are you getting carrot cake?
No. That's my least favorite cake. It's
Our cabin in the
disgusting.
woods. Hello. What? Everybody's saying happy birthday.
Thank you.
Sweet 16.
Oh yeah.
Only
Forgot.
Only
Carrot
ever been
cake with
kissed by our mom
chocolate
and
fudge
daddy.
in the middle between the layers. That's what Rachel likes. Wasn't it German chocolate icing that you did with carrot cake?
Yeah, it was gross.
Cajun Homesteader, hello, welcome from Dallas.
What are we doing for Abby and my birthday? I have no idea what you're doing for your birthday.
I don't know. I know for sure you guys aren't baking anything.
Buy her a brand new car. Mm,
Yeah, do that.
that's not in the budget.
No. Happy birthday. This song is really short. Oh.
German chocolate on the outside and chocolate fudge on the inside.
No,
Of a carrot cake.
no.
Yeah, we had that. It really wasn't that bad.
No, it's gross.
Time for Abby to get a car. Time for Abby to get a job.
Oh, what do you say?
Thank you.
Thank you for that, Sean. And I promise I'll make sure she gets it. I know it's your favorite, Rachel.
Now that's 20 Canadian dollars, so it's like $5. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not that little. But I could have made you believe that.
I was about to.
Oh, cheesecake.
No, that's what.
But Abby's the cheesecake maker, though.
Abby's the baker for everything, so
Yeah.
she pretty much bakes her own cakes.
I'll probably end up baking my own cake anyways.
Well, I
It's
mean,
like 200.
If only. It might be
Oh,
easier.
yeah, that's true. Oh, Dale Bruce, hello.
Got very quiet.
It did.
I know.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, so there was a few nights ago that Sean at North Shore Preparedness was live. Bye, baby.
talk loud, I'm working.
Oh, hi, Ontario. A few nights ago, Sean at North Shore Preparedness was live, and
He's always lying.
he accepted my challenge. We're gonna have a friendly race to 3K. So our channel is at 2.87K, and his channel is at 2.67K, but he's growing faster than we are. So, and the reason why I bring this up in our chat is because I want to share the love. It's a friendly competition. So if you don't know Sean at North Shore Preparedness, he's here in the chat. Please go and check him out. Give him a chance. And
Sean's
if you like
pretty
what
awesome.
you see,
And
maybe
if you
can
listen to him talk, he says, a
subscribe.
boot.
Running a 3K. I've done a 3K once in my life, and that was 10 years ago, and I don't ever see myself doing it again.
He's lucky he can bend over and get something off the floor at this point.
Oot and a boot.
I love it. I love listening. Brett will get in on Sean's lives, and I'm listening from usually across the room. I'm doing something in the kitchen or
North Shore's
whatever.
Canadian, don't trust
And
it.
every time he says a boot, I giggle. Every time.
Thank you, Sky. For anybody who doesn't know. Oh, man.
Gee, Sean, you're getting the boot.
We're hoping, I think it's doable. Amy doesn't believe me, but I think we can get to 3K before the end of the year. We've got 3 weeks. So if you guys want to prove that I'm right,
Yep, give me just a second. I'm gonna get it.
if you guys want to prove that I'm right and help me win this, then please, if you enjoy our channel and our content, please let your friends know about us. We'd really appreciate it. Speaking of friends, there's She Moved Mountains. Hi, Katie. Oh, and Broussard Homestead, welcome. Life with Linda. You get a whole new crowd in here. I love it. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. It can happen.
Okay, and I just posted the link for Sean. It's North Shore Preparedness.
I've got Sydney. I guess it's Sydney. Sydney and or Tori.
Get a chicken suit and dance to make it short.
I've got a great idea for a dad joke short. I've just got to talk Abby into helping me doing it.
I told you, you're gonna have to offer to pay her for
I'll
that
pay her. You hear that, Abby? I'll pay you. To help me with that video, I'll pay you.
John's, our channel
It
has
is
grown.
Tori. Okay.
Our channel has grown fastest since we quit making videos for a while. Not sure how to take that.
What's the difference? I was reading your comment and deleted it.
Ontario Homestead is my buddy Bill, just down the road.
Oh, okay, cool.
Awesome.
I had a feeling y'all knew each
In
other.
a chicken suit dancing on the fire truck.
No.
Y'all don't want to see that again. That hurt me.
Louisiana says a boet. Minnesota and Canada says a boot. Get the firehouse to help you. Oh, on that note, the firehouse is the fire department is pretty tied up right now. So if you could,
That's tomorrow.
yeah, if you could keep my fire department family in your prayers. We lost a brother this past week. Was it? Or was
Yeah.
it was recently. I don't remember exactly when, but we had one of our fire captains passed away at the station. He's been very sick, fighting cancer. I'm not at liberty to give his name, but if you could just, keep us in your prayers, the fire department and his family. We'd appreciate it. The funeral is tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you guys. You are awesome.
Yeah. That was definitely some rough news.
Yeah, I got that call, and then less than an hour later, my brother called me and told me that one of the guys that he works with was killed in an accident. So that stinks too.
Yeah.
We're going to pray for his family. And we surely do appreciate that. I love how you guys just fill the chat with love. I appreciate that. So on to lighter notes. We got our propane stove. I love that thing.
Oh, it's getting a workout too, between the canning and Abby cooking and baking and all that stuff. Oh man, it's
What's the
definitely...
difference between roast beef and pea soup? Anyone can. Oh. Oh. Wow.
God.
That's good.
That's obviously a good one. You got bread.
I've spent so much time researching dad jokes that it's hard to get me. It's hard to come up with a new one that I haven't heard.
Patty,
yep,
oh no.
you got me.
That was Mac, of course. Yeah, we figured that out. Oh, that's right. We made barbecue sauce and salsa this week too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it? Henry says it looks like carrot baby food.
I didn't do it. um,
Yeah, we made a batch of our sweet Southern secret recipe barbecue sauce. That's one of those recipes that we don't share. Sorry. We have very few like that. Most we share.
Thank you so much, Kathy, for everything. I just on propane stove when we moved.
Have a great night, Kathy.
Yeah, we didn't do the switch to gas when we first got the house with all the upfront expenses of the house and the land and all that stuff. It just wasn't in the budget. So we knew that eventually we wanted to switch over.
What's on Abby's birthday wish list? Abby doesn't, she's unique. She doesn't ask for anything. She's so modest.
Susan asked her for a list. She sent her 2 things that didn't even add up to $20.
Not even close. And like it took her all day to come up with that.
Yeah, art
But
supplies.
yeah, I was gonna say
And the 2
Abby
things on her list were art supplies.
Abby is really into painting lately. Like, is it
Painting and
water based?
painting. No, it's acrylics.
Acrylic paints on canvas. That's what she's into lately.
I thought your stove had propane before. No, we went from electric to propane.
Yeah, our old gas was our old stove was the electric coil cooktop.
Y'all got a roof over your head. That's the best thing you can wish for. And we have a new roof over our heads.
Yes.
Thanks
Yeah.
to Hurricane Laura. So.
In fact, the only thing I think we still have left to do as far as repairs is the skirting.
Yeah.
Well,
Sean,
we need to have the...
Yeah, if you go to, is it Google Maps?
Yes, Google Maps. If you go to Google Maps and look at the satellite imagery of Lake Charles, Louisiana, it updated about 2 weeks after Hurricane Laura, which was a very strong Category 4 hurricane.
Almost a Category 5, yeah.
And if you just like scroll around the city, you can see there's so many blue roofs, and all of those blue roofs that's all tarps. Which is in case you don't know, that's a temporary repair for a torn up roof.
No, we were very, very fortunate, very blessed that we only had minor damage to the house. Continue to pray for the people of Lake Charles. There's a lot of people right now living in tents in their own yards because their homes have been destroyed, and it's cold.
Good night, old ways.
But the city is coming together. People are pulling together and donating blankets and clothes and tarps and pallets to keep them up off the ground, and it's yeah.
Yeah, and no amount of videoing that I can do, or even the satellite imagery, no amount of any of that stuff is going to give you that feeling like boots on the ground does. It's just so
drops.
bad.
I think this was actually worse than Katrina. Katrina was a lot of flooding. This is a lot of wind damage, and we didn't have the flooding that Katrina did.
You can't really compare Laura to Katrina. It's like apples and oranges,
Right.
Because they were both equally terrible,
but in different forms.
in
yeah.
different ways. Oh, good. They were able to find a new home. And yet no one knows about it because of COVID. Or you mean the hurricane stuff? Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Well, it's not being put out there. We don't know a whole lot about the wildfires that are happening. I just found out today, I saw somebody else posted a thing, there's still wildfires burning in California. I had no idea. I thought that was all over and done with.
Here's the thing, though. We avoid. Well, we do. I know a lot of you do too, because I've talked to you. But we avoid mainstream media. in the mainstream news because you just can't trust it.
My point was, as many
So-
people as I have on
Yeah, see, Linda, that's
on my Facebook though, from all over the place. I'm surprised I didn't see.
still in Colorado.
Yeah,
so-
the Weather Channel put something out today about all the different wildfires and stuff, and I was like, wow, how did I not know this?
Right, right. Changes to local weather patterns will be something everyone will have to deal with in the coming years, no matter where you live. Absolutely. And I
Yeah.
know where you're going with that, and I totally understand and believe you, or believe too. The sun is changing. It's going through its cycle. It's one in, help me out, Hickory Croft. I think it's every 200 years, maybe more. It's going through that cycle of decreased activity, which is it's known as the grand solar minimum, and that's going to it already is. It's affecting weather. It's affecting crops. It's affecting a lot already. The sun used to be golden, now
Solar
it's white.
minimum, yeah. It's amazing that
Yeah.
something that seems so far away can have so much influence. Yeah, but I mean,
Hi, Susan.
that's what really keeps our growing seasons and stuff in check. And our weather's weird here. We normally don't have a first frost until mid December,
Mid-December, I wanna say.
late. Most times it's late December.
Yeah, and we had a good freeze like December 1st.
Yeah, December 1st. Well, that week we had two frosts. The first was a pretty substantial freeze.
Get with the times, John. It's not global warming now; it's climate change. That's how they're selling it now.
And then since then we've had several frosts, which is weird.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They never frost until way late. It's weird. and see, ours
remember
is
global
super
cooling.
early.
Yeah, who remembers? I'm sure most of you do. Who
Thanks for
remembers
coming in, Susan.
when the hole in the ozone layer was the big deal, and we were destroying the planet by putting a hole in the ozone layer. And then it was something else, and then it was something else, and then it was global warming,
We've had
and now
snow,
it's climate
but for
change.
December it's warm.
Whatever it is, whatever's happening with the world, with the universe, just know that it's your fault, and we need to tax you.
Shut your face. Behave yourself. Yeah, I've heard that this year was supposed to be a warm winter for the South, and we've gotten nothing but cold. It's weird. I don't
Yeah.
know. I have been freezing.
Yep, that's the best thing we can do, Linda. I totally agree.
You guys mind if I tax your rainwater? You're not taxing my rainwater. I got a whole pond full of it. A third of the U.S. is going to freeze. Well, I better not be in that third, because my poor little electric blanket can't keep up.
Hey, we got a propane heater now.
I know, and I'm gonna set up an air mattress
good for
right
a
where this
little while.
table is, right in front of the heater, and that'd be the only way I'd be fine.
Yeah, see, that's crazy. Illegal to gather rain. Yeah, that. Illegal to gather rainwater in certain states. I can't. I can't imagine how. Did you get your pantry shelves up?
Yep. And they are filling up very, very quickly. And I got the new dehydrator in today. I had to go hunt it down at the post office, but I got it. So, as of probably tomorrow, that thing's going to be running nonstop because it's great. It's 10 shelves. It's got 10 trays in it. I love it.
Yeah. You can dehydrate so many things. Dehydrate all the things. I better be careful before I get dehydrated. Can't eat in restaurants in my Michigan. Crazy. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of those restrictions that just don't make sense. What is, I don't even know if I'm going to be saying this right, but what is biltong?
Isn't that dehydrated meat? It's some type of like jerky, I think.
Yeah, 10 trays, and that's just one of her 5 dehydrators. Do we watch JP the Bee Man? He's from Louisiana.
Yep.
You do? See, she's the beekeeper, really. I'm the assistant when it comes to the bees.
I just posted the link to the dehydrator that I have.
Kind of like jerky from South Africa. Okay.
Well, Sean, that's why I bought this one, because this is actually the updated version of the one my mom has, and she refuses to let me have it, even though I use the heck out of it. I think she's used it like twice. I told her she could have just brought the stuff to me and I would have dried it for her, but you know, whatever. So, in a few years, when she gets tired of it cluttering up the closet, she'll give it to me. So I'm not worried.
Yeah, Ontario, we have 2 colonies. We're small timers.
Vinegar, salt, brown sugar, and coriander. Wait.
Oh, is that for the biltong? I hope I'm saying that right. Might be cussing somebody out in Swedish or something.
We have windows open.
Oh, it would be nice right now if we had the windows open. It would be humid though.
Yeah, the humidity has been crazy high.
Oh yeah, by all means, drop a link, Sean.
Actually, it's not. Oh.
South African jerky.
No, it's not bad. 79% right now.
Biltong, yeah. Okay. I mean, it looked pretty straightforward.
Oh yeah, but if anybody can butcher a name, it's Brett.
Mama Z is asking to be on the prayer list for kidney stone surgery.
Ooh.
Sure,
That
absolutely.
doesn't sound pleasant
Yeah,
at
that
all.
doesn't sound like a good time. So we will definitely be praying for you, Misty.
I almost said, who's Misty?
I know, it's Mama Z. Ontario says you're saying it right, but you're still probably insulting someone. Where are y'all from? You don't talk Louisiana. We have a lot of Texas influence where we are. We're in southwest Louisiana, near Lake Charles.
We're only about, what, an hour from the Louisiana-Texas
Right.
line?
But the crazy thing is, if you head about 20 more miles east, then people start to have the thicker Cajun accents. And if you go even farther than that, like as far as Lafayette, then you start hearing swamp people.
You got it, Patty.
I may have to get up and stretch a bit. Back is giving me trouble.
Mine is my hip, so. I want to hear it. Wait.
Wait, hear what? What did I miss?
The dehydrator that I got it was on sale.
Hey, Pathways.
That's part of the reason I went ahead and picked it up.
Oh yeah, Lafayette. Great food. What is it? Lanyo's restaurant. Oh my God. They've got like a seafood buffet. Anything you can think of, pretty
Sean,
much.
y'all don't have an accent. I do. Yes, we know. What's this all about?
Your best swamp person impression? Oh boy. Let's see, that's tough. I don't like to be put on the spot. Because, like, I always make an extra effort to enunciate. And
That is so the worst.
I don't know if I can.
Lafayette, Opelousas area is where Uncle is. I struggle to understand it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I use the fillet knife.
There's a whole lot of slack jaw in Cajun. You should do a short video using that idea. What do you mean the Cajun?
If I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna just put Danny on video because he is pure coon ass.
Yeah, he doesn't have the thick accent though, like what we're talking about.
He can. Oh yes, he can.
Poncho's pilot. Oh, Boudreaux and Thibodeau walked into a bar. Oh my goodness.
That must have hurt.
Ah.
I spent all of 2019 driving back and forth to New Orleans. I stopped in Opelousas or Lafayette every time.
See, I'd really have to. I'd have to spend some time. Like,
See, if Danny's accent got any thicker, you would need a translator. No, well, I can't even say that on live stream, but
if you don't know Danny, the one we're talking about, Danny is my godfather. They're our backdoor neighbors over here. They live on the other side of the bayou. And, yeah. He's crazy.
yeah.
Our little niece Rayleigh calls him the crazy man.
The crazy man that lives on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
And right now it's kind of a flat bridge because the hurricane took it out. But he still crosses it with a four-wheeler. That man's going to give me a heart attack.
Mama Z says I know how to speak Texan.
Rachel says she likes listening to Danny talk. I do too. I enjoy it. Oh, man.
Man, Danny will just pop out with some
You got to be careful, though,
Cajun
because...
words.
Well, he says stuff and he doesn't think about it first, and it can be considered offensive.
Right.
But he never means it offensively.
Right.
He
I'm afraid
he doesn't think.
I'm afraid to say any of the things that he says because I don't know what they actually translate to. So it'll be one of those, situations like Biltong where I'm cussing somebody out and not even knowing it.
Watch Swamp People Discovery.
Danny is easy to listen to.
I never did understand the whole subtitle thing because I can understand everything they're saying.
No, the Tinkerer's Wife, if you're talking about, we're guaranteed we're talking about different
She's
Dannys.
talking about Danny from Deep South.
Yeah, no, that's not the Danny I'm talking about.
Shouldn't be too hard to find out what they mean. Well, the translations are different between like Cajun French and regular. Is it?
They call it Parisian French.
There you go.
The actual France.
I was gonna say French, but that sounds dumb.
Lori, we used to
Hillbilly and sarcasm.
we used to ship our elderberry syrup. We used to ship the finished syrup in the pint jars, and we had a mishap. Well, the post office had a mishap, and they broke one, and so we haven't shipped glass jars since. So I don't, unless we can figure out a different way of packaging, I'd really rather not ship jars.
I can probably ship some to you, Lori. Message me about it, and
Hey, Braden, be Mr. McCool.
I can probably put it into a vacuum seal bag to send it to you.
Have a good night, Southern Blessed.
Cause I can make the pouches with my vacuum sealer.
He got his card.
Oh, did he?
Merry Christmas,
awesome.
buddy.
I was gonna put you some money in there, but I knew your dad was gonna steal it. You could dehydrate the syrup before shipping it. Actually, I've heard you can. I don't know why people would dehydrate elderberry juice. That's something I saw it the other day on Facebook. Somebody was doing that, and that doesn't make any sense to me.
Hey, Mawberry or Mayberry? Help me out. Mawberry, number 1, or Mayberry, number 2?
But yeah, Lori, get with me. I know I can ship it in that because I really saw that. Yeah.
It's like dehydrated water. Just add. Wait. Dehydrating a liquid makes sense. 2. Andy Griffith, Mayberry. Okay, cool.
I shipped honey to Michigan in a vacuum seal pack, so I know I can make the barbecue sauce that way.
Yeah. Gonna be pretty sticky with the honey.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't dehydrate elderberry syrup.
That would be like elderberry Kool-Aid.
They're taking the elderberry juice. You cook down the berries and make the juice, and then they're putting it in the dehydrator.
Yeah, Grandma's so happy. I would be concerned. I would have the same concern that it would wreck the goodness of the elderberry syrup.
Not necessarily, because you're cooking the elderberries
Well,
at a higher temperature than the dehydrator would run. But I don't understand what would be the point.
I don't know.
Because, right, it makes no sense to dehydrate it. You could freeze it or whatever. Why would you go through all the trouble of cooking everything down just to dehydrate it? I mean, I guess you could use a powder, but I don't think it would be any good. I don't know. But the heat would affect it.
Dehydrated because you can? Yeah.
It's okay, I'll get some of the Bayou Bash. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to have the Bayou Bash.
I mean, we'll see. Who knows what's going to happen
Right now,
by
we
the
can't.
first of the year? Who can make plans nowadays?
Well, that's the whole thing. We can't even put any plans in motion because right now they're not even considering renting out the Civic Center.
They have dehydrated honey. It's a powder. That's news to me.
I bet it's freeze dried. I will cry if we can't have the bash.
Okay, good night, Sean.
Well,
Thanks for hanging
I
out.
will tell you now, even if we can't have the bash, we will be going to the shindig. If not,
One way or another,
the gathering too.
we're going to see YouTube friends this year or next year. We have to.
If I gotta drive to Canada and stop at every person's house I can on the way, then you know.
Elderberry sparkling wine and elderberry syrup from a local company. Oh wow.
Oh wow. I've heard of the elderberry wine. That's something I need to get Joe to make for me. Elderberry fruit roll-ups? Ew.
Mm.
No, see, I would be very careful doing that because like when you make fruit roll-ups, it's from the mashed up fruit. You can't do that with elderberries because the seeds
Don't
are
forget
the toxics. Oh, yeah. Ohio would be one of our stops for sure because that's where two families at.
We could totally go on the road and like go see everybody and not be back for like a couple years.
My Facebook is under Amy Broussard. You can also we have a group.
We have a group, we have a page, and we have individual accounts.
Copy.
Mama Z says I'm close.
Why I can't type tonight?
You may be. I think you're the closest one here in the chat, Mama Z. The Courtney Corner. Hello, welcome.
Okay.
Want to hear some?
Jennifer, that's our Facebook group. Let me go see.
Yeah, Dale.
You can search
yeah.
Broussard Homestead on Facebook, and we're on there. Mine is under Amy Broussard.
We met Dale.
Drops. We sell the elderberry kits on our Etsy store for you to make it yourself. All you do is add water and honey. All the berries and everything are in there.
Let me see about posting that link.
I could do that.
I'm already working on it. Don't you do it. Oh, don't do it. Oh.
Damn it.
Homestead Paradise. Have a great night.
Broussard search brings up a whole list of Broussard pages on Facebook. Wow.
Wow. Yep.
Well, my name in the chat is Amy Broussard. It's written just like that on Facebook.
And it's a picture of Amy and I. Your logo or your
Heck, I don't
profile picture is you and me in front of the fire pit.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it is.
Both with our sunglasses on, and me without a beard. Scrappy Cat, what's happening? Thank you, Mayberry.
Yeah, we do actually sell the elderberry cuttings, but we don't sell those until springtime.
Yeah, so I mean we're gaining friends all the time. So anybody in the chat who doesn't know who we are, my name is Brett, and this is Amy, and our daughter, who is not on camera right now, is Abby. And she lives with us. We have two older daughters who don't live with us, but the one you see that lives with us is Abby, and she's the one who decided we were decorating for Christmas this year. She did all the work, and we did the funding.
Elderberries. Let me know if you have any trouble with the elderberries, or if you have any questions about it or anything like that.
Do you have the link handy for the group, the Facebook group?
I already posted it.
Okay.
I should probably check the mail tomorrow. Yeah, all of our orders have been sent out except for the most recent order. I think that was made today.
Today, yeah. There was one order today for 2 cross necklaces, which I'll have to make those tonight or in the morning and get those mailed out.
Okay. You yawned and made me yawn.
I didn't yawn.
Do
I just breathed hard.
okay. Do elderberries go dormant and lose leaves in the winter?
Yes.
Well, not here.
Not here so much, but yes, they do.
Ours are all
We
wiped
live,
out this
we live
year.
deep in the South.
We do not sell the elderberry syrup. Well, we sell the elderberry syrup locally only.
We don't ship it.
But on our Etsy store, we have an elderberry kit. It's a do-it-yourself kit. It comes with the berries, the spices, the instructions, a tutorial video, and all of your dosage instructions.
Yeah, the only thing not in there is
Water and honey.
honey, water, and the jars to put it in.
Oh, well, the jars, yeah. Okay, elderberries lose their
cool.
leaves in Kentucky.
Grandma's so happy says they made a video of our cross necklace.
Awesome. I like the cross necklaces. They're pretty neat. What a starter and it's struggling.
I mean, I wish you the best with the start, but if you want to try again, if you doesn't make it and you want to try again, we plan to have hardwood cuttings on our Etsy store come January. Oh, that's right around the corner. We'll see how the weather does. It all depends on the weather. So
Yeah.
January, February, it is almost crawfish time, right? Actually,
Crawfish season is over.
crawfish season is open, but like as far as my wallet goes, it ain't time yet because the prices are so high.
Well, some of that's because of COVID and the hurricane season, and prices on everything are ridiculous right now. Yeah, Patty, you're right. The video link is on a card inside the
Okay.
kit. In the elderberry kit, you're gonna get a QR code that you can scan with your phone.
Scrappy Cat, if you scroll up just a little bit, I post our Etsy shop link. You can go there and favorite it, and then that way you'll be able to see when we do have the new items up.
Do I have the crosses right here? Yes, I do. I have some of them. Oh. I've got a red and blue one right here that he made ahead of time. Oh, that's purple. Never mind.
Oh no, I'm yawning.
Okay,
This
this
is the difference when
is-
we don't have
oh.
coffee.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
This is the purple and gold, and you can get it when you order it on Etsy. The primary color is up and down.
The top and bottom is the primary color, and the color across the middle is your secondary color. So you can get them in any, like if you're a sports fan, you can get your team colors.
You can get them in solid colors. This one's red. And these are made out of horseshoe nails. And he bends all the nails, and it's a wrapped wire. He does all that. Y'all don't want me to make them because I made one, and that was the ugliest thing you'd ever see in your life.
Elderberry grows in almost all climates in the U.S., so cuttings is probably best. Yes, that's true, Bub.
Don't be looking at my phone.
Excuse me.
Mind your business.
Yeah, so we are still doing our Etsy.
It's a honey powder.
That's crazy. We are still doing our Etsy sale with a coupon code. Who remembers what the coupon code is?
Well, those are different though.
No,
The ones for the live stream are different.
the one for the live stream is different from the one that I posted in a video.
Right.
So the live stream coupon code is for 20% off. And I can share that with you guys tonight. Does anybody remember what it is? I know several people in the chat.
I
here
just turned
ordered.
off the notifications on my phone just in case.
Yeah.
Cause
Last week we announced the coupon code and we
y'all
got
broke my phone.
16 orders. Like
14.
like that.
Yeah.
What's up, Emma? It's not
And
jingle.
bought a t-shirt, a
got
shirt
it.
too. I don't remember though.
The 20% coupon code is
Patty, you haven't gotten your
Glitter.
stuff?
in the chat. Yep. Courtney remembered. Glitter is the coupon code. So if you follow our Etsy link, Deb remembered too. Herpes. Wow.
Okay.
Thank you, Emma. I'm keeping it as long as I can. Once I go back to work, it has to go. Is elderberry syrup good for COPD?
Elderberry syrup is good for all types of issues.
It is.
It is good for COPD because of the herbs that we use in it. The herbs and spices that I use in it are good as anti-inflammatories.
Yeah. So we cannot make claims that it's good for COPD, but elderberry, studies have shown that elderberry is good for respiratory ailments.
Along
can
with
say
other
that.
spices that are anti-inflammatories. Yes.
For
We actually have a friend of ours that has COPD that he has been taking elderberry syrup, and that's inside Kate's kitchen.
I see
Her
where
husband
you're going.
takes
Yeah,
it,
okay.
and he's got respiratory issues, and I think COPD is one of them. I'm not 100% on that, but he takes it, and he said it makes a huge difference
The amount
in his breathing and his coughing and congestion and things like that.
We have a friend with, she suffers from lupus, and she swears that our elderberry syrup helps with her symptoms.
Not only that, but her doctor swears that it's working too. Her blood work has improved since taking it.
Okay, that's more than I knew. There you go.
Yep.
Scrappy Cat asks, what are the other spices that you put into your syrup? We use
Turmeric, cinnamon, clove,
and ginger.
ginger. That was it. Yeah.
We can tell you the ingredients, but the amounts are top secret.
No, the amount varies with whatever recipe you're using.
Yeah.
It varies with the recipe. It varies with the amount of berries that you're using at one time. It varies with whether you're using it medicinally or just for taste. You can overdo the herbs and spices. So you got to be careful with that.
Yeah. We've had a few prayer requests tonight. Do we have any more before we start to wind down?
I'm going to look into making some.
Does it taste good? Of course it tastes good.
I like it.
Okay.
Some people don't. It does have a unique.
Emma, do you want to
It has a unique flavor.
give details? Because if not, that's okay too. We'll just put you down.
That's all I
Cinnamon is
need.
good for respiratory. Yeah.
If you take the right amount, yeah. Elderberry syrup brings up your immune system, which helps in all kinds
It
of
is.
different things.
And you know, if you remember back in March, April, May, maybe, I don't remember when, there was an attack on elderberry syrup saying that, it causes a cytokine storm and it's bad for COVID. And you know what? I've been taking this elderberry syrup the whole time. And I'm not saying that's what it is for sure, but I have not even, and I've been exposed, and I haven't gotten it. So
we do live stream every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Central. And
we just kind of touched on the topic. I mean, we try to have a topic, and then we just kind of end up conversating. So that's just how it goes.
no, some weeks we do better with the topics. It all
do,
depends.
Mama Bear, welcome.
Elderberry wine is very good. I've heard it's pretty good. I'm gonna have to get. We've got a friend of ours that makes his own
He ferments
beers and wines and things like that. I'm gonna have to get him to play around with some elderberries.
I think it's the honey that makes you not get sick. There's and that definitely is true.
Yep.
But elderberry is a proven antiviral, right? They don't.
Right.
They just don't want you to take something that will help. It's
I also
a
have
fact.
moringa. Very
Yes.
good. Yeah, moringa is very, very good.
We're just starting with moringa. We've got 2 small ones that Kate started for
Kate
us.
started them from seeds for us, and I am babying them. I'm trying not to have to bring them in the house because we all know what houseplants happen.
What happens to houseplants?
Yeah.
Patty, the tinker's wife, says local raw honey is best, and that's
That's-
part of the reason that
yeah.
we don't include it in our kits, because we want you to use your own local honey. It is best for you and your allergies that, in your local allergies, the allergies that you would fight in your area. Your local raw honey is good to help you with that.
Get some daylight bulbs for in the house.
We do, yeah. Well, they're daylight LEDs.
Yeah.
That may just be the color, though.
I don't know.
I don't know if they actually put out UVs. I doubt it.
My inflammation is
Oh
up
goodness,
tonight.
it's
You guys-
4:37 there.
Oh wow.
Where, out of curiosity, the Courtney Corner. Where are you? You must be. I'm gonna guess UK.
What was that? I think that was the refrigerator refilling the water tank.
Oh,
It sounded weird.
Germany. All right.
The one I have is one of those twisty CFL bulbs.
So is German your first language? Still just curious.
Miss Patty, if you have elderberry syrup, you can use that to help with the inflammation. I really hope you feel better. Full spectrum fluorescent light will work for growing plants. The higher the lumen count, the better. I need to just break down and get me one of those small grow lights and see
Give it a
if,
shot.
yeah, see if it's the window issue or if it's just me killing plants. I can grow stuff outside. I grow all kinds of stuff. There is turnips growing even after the frost and stuff. The little baby plants and stuff.
Lori's mom.
I already got it.
Did you
I
ever
can
tell
read
her?
and talk.
Okay. When is the shindig and where is it?
Shindig is in Arkansas. It's put on by Roots and Refuge and VW Family
Roots
Farm.
and Refuge Farm and VW Family Farm. Hey, Brother Donnie, Country Homestead Preacher. And the shindig is normally in April. We went to the one in 2019. The one in 2020 was canceled. And I don't know if there's talk about one for next year yet.
Gosh, I hope so.
My mom is from Niagara Falls. We moved to Germany when I was 6. German is my efficiency and anger language. English is the language of my heart, but I generally use both interchangeably.
Oh,
I got
no. I believe they said they aren't planning it for 2021.
I can't blame them.
I know.
It sucks, but I can't blame them.
It's hard. Our event is supposed to be in June, and
But you know what?
the problem is you can't plan anything, and you don't have enough time to line anything up.
The Homesteading Life Conference still happened in 2020. That's Doug and Stacy's. And if that's the only one that still happens in 2021, you best believe my butt's going to be in Missouri.
Can we all just fly to Canada?
Oh, that's right. The
picnic.
Homestead, the Heartland Homesteader Picnic. They did that one too.
Yeah, in September.
Yeah. We'll all go to Doug and Stacy's if nothing else. I agree with that. That
We're all moving in a
Homesteader
couple
Picnic is
months.
another option too, because I heard that was not really cool.
We'll be growing moringa as soon as we get there. That's awesome. I love moringa.
So we'll just
Yeah,
try to
I'm not surprised that people are not planning events for
putting on
2021.
these events is expensive.
Well, not only is it expensive, it takes a lot of work. And the work that put into it is it's lining up speakers and lining up different event organizations to come into the event. So the problem right now we have is with all the COVID restrictions, trying to plan something that far in advance. Nobody wants to say, sure, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure they lost a lot of money
Going
last
green,
year.
Mom.
Yeah.
I don't know about anywhere else in the States, but I know here, I know a friend who has one, and it's well established, and it'll grow 15 feet in a year. He has to trim it back every year.
Right, that's in Louisiana though. We have a long growing season.
Right.
I know they struggle in the winter.
Have you ever seen the Grow Family Homestead?
Right,
The
Patty.
babies help in the planting. Oh, that's cool. No, I haven't seen that one.
Grow Family Homestead. I'm gonna look at it.
Yeah, we were really putting together the Bayou Bash to go on in June this year, and we ended up having to cancel it.
Yeah, canceling and trying to get refunds back.
Yeah, refunded everybody, and
yeah,
we got refunded for the deposit we put down. So it was just a lot of work wasted. Everybody got their refunds, including us.
Oh wow. They grow a lot of more exotic things like bananas and mangoes and sugar cane and things like
Sugar cane is a cash crop here.
Yeah, we have bananas growing in the backyard.
Yeah, we have bananas in the backyard. Grow Family Network. Can't find Grow Family Homestead. Is that the one, Scrappy? Is it Grow Family Network?
It's gotta be.
Oh, I'm yawning this time.
Yep, Grow Family Network.
Yeah,
that's right.
All right. Thank you, Patty. I'm gonna go check them out right now.
Yeah, see, I'd love to do some traveling, and it's just with all the restrictions right now, I don't want to plan anything.
Oh, they're in Louisiana.
I've seen them.
I think I have too.
Yep, I've watched his videos.
Okay, I'll be watching more.
I was subscribed.
Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for sharing that, Scrappy.
Where was I going with that? I don't even remember what I was saying.
Wait, I'm going to travel next year, but with all the new medical stuff out.
I got Miss Bonnie.
Yeah, okay.
And I've got Katie on the prayer list too. Because I know Katie hasn't been feeling very well. But it's not COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
We're going to have to wind down. I'll let you guys have it. I know
tater tot casserole in an Instapot.
Probably all should be doing something different. I should be sleeping.
You always sleeping.
Going Green Mom should be editing.
I should be watching that video. Because that's the Instapot recipe.
Oh, that's cool.
I need to learn to do more things with my Instapot. I make a lot of broth in that thing though. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I should be sleeping or filming my next video. Yeah.
We'll premiere it at 2:15.
Ish. I love how it skips. Ish.
Yes, Lori, she's got your mom.
Yep, gotcha.
About to make lard. That's cool.
I need to be sleeping. I have to go to work.
Yeah, I've got 2 appointments in the morning.
Probably paid for it itself just in the money you saved on not having to buy broth. Yeah, especially since we go through a quart of broth in like 2 days. We use a lot of broth between cooking and the dog's food that we make. So, well, the dogs, like, we add the broth to the dog food every morning. So, but it's great for their bones and structures and guts and all that stuff.
It's good for their dogness. Fried chicken video.
It didn't work out too good. It's a little rubbery.
Oh no.
The video or the chicken? Do a bit of premiere training.
Oh,
Cool.
you're talking about overnight too?
Yeah, I think so.
I've got nothing in the morning.
I have to get up at my usual time. I have my niece comes in every morning, every weekday morning at 6:30 in the morning, and I homeschool her. So, but tomorrow's our last day. They're going on vacation next week, and so I get a week off. Although I will be dog sitting my mom's dog, my mom's Chihuahua. So that should be fun. I'm trading in Rayleigh for the dog. I've been telling her that all week, but it's gonna be weird, but we'll make it. I know you're tired.
Yep.
You're always tired because you're old.
Yep. Guys, we really appreciate you.
Oh, it's
hanging out with
Eastern
us.
time. She said in the afternoon. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I was thinking there's no way I'm gonna be up at 2:15 in the morning watching a video, but you know, you never know.
Okay. Say good night.
Good night, Brett.
All right. Guys, we appreciate you. We've got your prayer requests written down, and we know that God's going to take care of it. And surely we're going to have a video out at some point before next week's live stream. But I already can't wait till next week.
I know.
So
I enjoy Thursday nights.
I do. I really do. We're going on 2 hours. Most people
Just
go.
in time for the good night.
Most people do a 1 hour live stream. We push ours longer and longer and longer. The longest we've gone is 3 hours. We don't do that anymore.
That was a long,
That was a long time.
live stream. Yeah.
God bless you guys.
Maybe we'll do a pop-in live stream.
We may do. Be sure and hit the bell if you don't want to miss out, because sometimes we just go randomly live sometime during the week. So.
Because we're bored and Brett's home and
Yeah.
that's
That's
a
a
marathon, right?
Yeah.
I struggle with, yeah, that's the biggest part is sitting that long, and that's why he's
in
having
pain right
trouble.
now.
Yep.
Yeah. All right, guys. I can't push a button and turn it off, so I have to go over there. So.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you guys next week, if not sooner. And God bless. Have a great week.